Hello, welcome to another session looking at a possible question on the transfer test. This particular question I've chosen is one that's quite typical that would come up. It can throw kids, but actually it's not that difficult. There's the question on the screen. If you want to pause it, that would be great, and you can have a go at it and see what you think. And when you're ready, you can just fast forward or let it play. Okay, so here we go. So what we have, moving this question off to the top so that I can start to play with it. We've got a question which is basically saying, look at the sequence of patterns. Each pattern is made up of shaded and unshaded patterns. And what you have to do is look for the number of unshaded squares that will be in pattern 7, and that's the long and the short of it. You can tell these questions because there tends to be a 1, 2 and a 3. They can be squares, they can be triangles, they can be circles, they can be a combination of circles and squares. So you really, with a bit of practice, get used to spotting these questions. So the tip here is do not try and draw the continued sequence. I've seen kids do that. It takes forever and probably isn't even going to lend them the right answer. It might do, but it might be a ridiculous amount of time spent on the question. So what they really have to do is look at the relationships. Look at the relationships between the unshaded and the shaded and the number on that particular sequence. So what you basically do is draw out a table. So in this particular case, we're being asked for the number of unshaded squares. So you do pattern number versus table. So I've started one off, as you can see here. So what we have is the pattern in the unshaded. So what you basically do is fill in 1, 2, 3. We're being asked for pattern 7. So you can see here. So we're going to go right up to 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you put in the number of unshaded. So we're given the number of unshaded squares as a start to the table, and that would be typical as well. So you've got 4, 8, 12. So in this particular case, when you look at the relationship between the pattern and the unshaded, you can see that it's times 3, or times 4, sorry. So it's times 4, and that's the case in each of those situations is times 4. So you simply continue that theme along. So 16, 20, 24, 28. And that is your answer. The answer is 28. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you.